Scorpio, I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading of past, present, future, 9-card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck. I'm going to clarify with the vampire deck. I'm going to draw a special vampire card. I'm going to draw a vampire oracle, and then I'm going to draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. So anyway, let's get started. The human, got me this new beautiful purple dress. He actually got me a couple new dresses, so I'll be wearing them in the weeks to come with my new readings. But he just wanted to kind of lavish me with some gifts, for being his vampire tarot guide. Anyway, back to you. The general card is the 9 of Wands. Okay, alrighty, so this is the first row in the past. You start off with the Emperor reversed. Hanged Man reversed. And 8 of Swords upright. Wow. Okay. So what I see here for you, Scorpio, is somehow, you were somehow combined and, you're pretty much just kind of stuck in the past. Now, it could be, that you are in a negative situation. Because, actually with the Emperor reverse, it's kind of like being a bit of a control freak kind of situation. Upright is all confident and pretty much, courageous and strong. But it could be, maybe you have Aries somewhere in your star chart, but it could have also been that something just did not work out in your favor, and it just really negatively impacted you. You pretty much just thought, oh, come on, I worked so hard on something, and then, it's like it didn't work out for me in the past, and then you get the Hanged Man reversed, that's kind of all about, imbalance and fluttering around, and it just kind of made you feel stuck in the past. Now, I wonder if it's actually a negative connection with an Aries or Pisces or something, but somehow in the past you felt incredibly stuck. And this could also be, the passionate drive that you didn't have, and you pretty much just kind of, felt a bit fluttery, just thinking, well, I don't know how I'm going to get out of the situation, and you're just stuck. It can happen, to some humans, it's like, nothing is ever guaranteed, whatever happened in the past, probably, this was probably an unexpected situation that took place for you. However, we're still going to clarify it and look at the current and future situation, but hopefully this is not resonating in current times. Okay. For the next card, you do get the Sun card. You get, though, 10 of Cups reversed, and then you get the 3 of Cups reversed, upright. What I see here is, okay, you felt incredibly stuck in the past for some reason, but yeah, it was incredibly sunny, or it's there's still some optimism going for you, it's like in the yin and yang, with the black, with the darkness, with the dark, figure, there's still that tiny little, white hole, and this is kind of still maybe the sunny part of that, that darkness that's still kind of shining through you. You could have Leo somewhere in your star chart, Aries, Pisces. But what I see here is, there's still a bit of optimism going on in your life despite feeling stuck. Maybe you're in a really, negative relationship with somebody and you just feel like, I just feel stuck. However, maybe you still have a bit of optimism going on in your life. But then with the 10 of Cups, that's kind of like, yeah, I'm kind of getting, a negative relationship kind of situation here. And, okay, you probably still have a bit of optimism, maybe you still have a, this, optimistic outlook on this whole situation. There's still some negativity, but you're still celebrating something, But I just kind of see here, you kind of feel stuck, you feel kind of a bit, out of it. But yeah, it's good to still remain positive and to think, okay, this isn't going to be the end for me at all. Maybe this is kind of, maybe you're still going through a divorce kind of situation in current times. And then, after the divorce, you're going to be celebrating because you're no longer confined and stuck in this negative relationship with whoever it is. But if it is even, like job related or something, it can mean, that, well, you feel like you're stuck in a current job that's not benefiting you at all. And here you are looking at alternative ideas, but yet somehow, you feel still a bit imbalanced with the 10 of Cups reversed, or maybe your friends or family are, have, some kind of negative influence on you, but yet you're pretty much strong and determined as you are, Scorpio, by wanting to proceed with the 3 of Cups and celebrating. This is your life, your choice, and your destiny on whatever you want. If you want to be in this situation where you get the Sun and Three of Cups, you should go for it. Don't let any kind of negative influences or impacting of any, well, family or friends, to say, okay, it's like, no, you shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have divorced this person, for whatever reason. But something, if something is not working out in in anything, is, don't proceed with it. Don't just continue on saying, oh, well, I need to, even though it's making me miserable and giving me nightmares and stuff like that. Because with the Three of Cups, you get the Four of Wands. I mean, this is, in the future. Now you do get the Knight of Swords reversed. And then you get the Hermit. What I see here in your future is that, when you start off with the Three of Cups, you're celebrating something because maybe you are getting a new home of some kind. But yet somehow you feel kind of, like you're off all your confidence of somehow, because normally with the Knight of Swords upright, it's all about determination and pretty much, heading towards this direction that you pretty much want to head towards. But it feels like that, you're somehow lost and you're kind of going within yourself. And sometimes you need to have a bit of introspection to be able to kind of regain yourself and to kind of think, okay, what am I doing wrong? Well, why do I feel like, like I'm all in a chaotic mess right now? I have this beautiful, harmonious future waiting for me, but why does it feel, but because what this is, these are just uncertainties. These are paper dragons. This is kind of our worries, that a lot of people go through. Because, this is the future. We have no impact or power over the future. I mean, what we do now will impact it, but right now we can't say, oh my goodness, the future is going to happen, this or that, blah, blah, blah. No, this is just internal fears of feeling like you're lost and that you're going to be stuck again. And I would just try to maybe remain in the Three of Cups and sunny, disposition right now, because whatever you do right now will impact and influence the future. But what you do right now in a positive way, then suddenly, you're going to be more clear-minded on where you're heading towards. Because, right now, the future looks uncertain because you think, okay, now what do I do? Well, where am I going? I just feel incredibly lost right now. But that's why, you need to do a bit of introspection and go within you and to find out what you want and desire the most. What does Scorpio want in this reading? What does Scorpio want in this life? And that's what I see is, it's like, just kind of go within yourself and just think, okay, right now I might feel a bit uncertain and imbalanced about whatever is going on in my life. However, it's not all bad because, you still get the Sun card, even though I don't like the Sun personally, but you do get the Sun card, and I really hope it does work out for you because right now, it seems like there's a bit of a complicated mixed situation going on, but yet you are highly determined on wanting to keep, moving forward, and that's what I love to see. Okay, I'm going to clarify with the Vampire deck, because for the Emperor reverse, you get the Four of Grails. It's like, yeah, okay, with the Four of Cups, normally you see somebody sitting on a hill just kind of, wondering, should I accept this, offering from this cloud or something? But for some reason, it seemed like, you were being presented something, but it just did not give you that kind of confidence and passion and power that you wanted. So, and that's why, it's like you're still wondering, or you wondered in the past thing, oh my goodness, I rejected this idea, but now I feel kind of, buyer's remorse. I feel kind of guilt or shame for actually proceeding with this idea. And that's why in the past you felt incredibly stuck because you were being offered something, but you kind of ignored it or you rejected it, and now you're just kind of going, or you went through the phase of thinking, oh my goodness, what did I do? Why did I go through that path? Oh my god, blah blah blah. Now I just feel like my duckies are all over the place because what? We get the Seven of Swords, and it could be that you could have been deceived. Or maybe, you deceived yourself. I'm not sure. I don't want to be pointing fingers at anyone at all. But what I see here is, it's like with the Seven of Swords, it's kind of about a deception and kind of con situation. So maybe you might have been conned or deceived somehow. And maybe that's kind of what gives you the imbalanced kind of feeling of thinking, because this is a water sign. You could have Pisces somewhere in your star chart, and you are water. But what I see here is, somehow, you kind of got deceived somehow in the past. And you were being presented with the Four of Cups. You rejected that idea. Now you're just thinking, oh my goodness, because now I'm stuck. Well, we're still going to be clarifying the Eight of Swords. You get Three of Grails for Eight of Swords. So the thing is, you might feel stuck, but, you still have people backing you and supporting you no matter what in the past. And, and it's a good thing, it's like, okay, you felt like you were being deceived somehow, or there's some kind of deception going on, and it made you feel like, you had some kind of remorse feeling of guilt, or, you were just stuck somehow, but you still had the second Three of Cups to be able to say, we still have you, Scorpio, don't worry. Okay, you didn't accept that, or you rejected it, or something happened, but yet, it's like, you are still not alone. And just remember that hopefully you have friends and family out there that are still incredible, wonderful backups for you, Scorpio, because for the Sun, you get the Tower. Well, for some reason, okay, the Tower is kind of a blessing in disguise kind of situation, because, out with the old and with the new. And what I see here is, it's like, the sun, is shining, even though something might not be, is breaking down for you. But sometimes you have to kind of go through, something to be broken down for something to be, to be rebuilt again. And that's why you get the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands. So something had to, break down in the past. Because, despite, just thinking, oh my goodness, the sun is out there and this thing is breaking down. But sometimes, these, situations are meant to happen for a reason. So for the Ten of Cups, you feel like, you're just, yeah, I get it. Yeah, okay, you get the Ten of Cups reversed. This is a really bad moment because you get the Ten of Swords. So something is definitely ending right now for you. Hopefully not literally, but what I see for you is that, this was probably meant to happen, or these are the effects from the past choices that you've made, because whatever, the past you did in the past, it does impact your current times, and whatever you do right now will impact your future. So maybe, I know you have, it would be a good thing to do a bit of introspection, and that's what I see you doing in the future, is doing a bit of introspection about saying, well, what went wrong in the past, and how can I improve in right now? Because right now something is just breaking down, and that's kind of the effect from the past. But don't worry, you get the Three of Cups with Justice. So this is actually, even though it sounds very incredibly negative and bad with the Tower and Ten of Swords, but this was meant to happen because now you get to have a celebratory, moment and feeling balance within yourself. You see, that's what happens. These are just actually, the silver linings. These are just only, sometimes these things are meant to happen to help us and teach us valuable lessons for the future. Any kind of negative experience that you've dealt with will impact and have any kind of effect on you. And that's what I see here is, okay, you've overcome, or you're overcoming some obstacles right now, and it seems very disastrous right now, but you will be in a very beautiful, balanced, and celebratory moment real soon. And this is still in current times. Wow. What an intense reading so far. Whew. For the Four of Wands in the future, you get the Hermit. This is what I'm talking about. I see you taking off into a beautiful, more harmonious situation in the future because, it's like, this celebratory moment, it could be that you just bought a new house, a new home, you're traveling somewhere, you're doing whatever it is, but I just see that you're heading off into a way better situation. And, you're just leaving the Ten of Swords and Tower situation behind. You could have, Virgo somewhere in your star chart, but I just see that you're just kind of, taking off and saying, okay, I'm going to redo it all, and we're going to actually have a way better future for us. And that's what I see here. Introspection and looking at the past, and, just seeing the past as any kind of cautionary tales, because even though, you might feel a bit, off balance and, you kind of feel a bit lost and stuff like that, you get the Priestess. This is you. My goodness, this is one of your cards. You're the water, you're the Priestess, you're the knowledgeable one. You're very strong and determined, and you have your book of knowledge, and you're pretty much just going to say, okay, wait a second. It's like if you're on a road trip or something, and you're kind of lost, and you still use those old-fashioned maps, or you're using those machines, what the human likes to talk about and stuff like that. Navigation, that's what I keep hearing that word a lot. But, it looks like that you're going to be, that you're, navigating, your future again, because, it may seem like, oh goodness, everything, I'm just going around in circles, I'm not getting anywhere, but here you are confident and strong thinking, nope, we're going to be, following proper directions. And, and that's what I see is you're just taking off and it just seems all uncertain, but yet, you are confident, strong, and determined to actually say, nope, we're just going to head down this way. And, no exceptions, no anything. Because for the Hermit, you know what you get? You get the Lord of Skulls, you get the King of Pentacles, you get stability, and you get finances, maybe. I mean, my goodness, it's like, and that's what I see, is, it's just, out with the old, in with the new transitions, my goodness, just, yeah, learn from the past mistakes. Okay, the whole, Four of Grails and Emperor reverse situation didn't work out. You get the Seven of Swords, you get the Ten of Swords didn't work out. But yet, these moments are valuable lessons for us to help us, we'll find our true strength within us to be able to overcome and cope with all these situations. And that's what I'm seeing here is these are fears of thinking, oh my goodness, I don't know where I'm going. Here you are saying, okay, I may be, fearful, but I'm still strong and determined to head in that direction. And that's what I see you doing. You could even have Earth somewhere in your star chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I just see that you're still incredibly determined and you're not lost. So just keep following this, the beautiful navigation sign. Okay, well, let's continue on with this special vampire card. Ace of Pentacles. This is what I'm talking about. Abundance. It's like, okay, out with the old, in with the new. This is what's heading towards, and that's what you're heading towards, is you want to actually have a new beginning. Probably a new prosperous job, stability, finances, everything, a good, strong, stable job. That's what I see here. It's because right now everything is just crumbling and everything is breaking down. Okay, but sometimes these moments are meant to happen to teach us and to help us move forward and to regain our strength again, because that's what I see you doing, is you're regaining your strength again as a priestess. Wow. Very intense. Okay, let's continue on with the Vampire Oracle. Oh, this one wanted to fall out. Okay. Creator, catalyst, maker, mother, father. That's what I'm seeing you doing, is that you are creating something. You could be a catalyst, you could be a mother, you could be a father, creator of some kind, but I'm seeing that you're actually creating a new beginning for yourself, because right now everything is just breaking apart and falling apart. But I see if you want to move or try something different, maybe relocate to a different job situation or something, you will be getting the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, whatever it is that you want and desire and need. And just keep on creating and just keep on just saying, okay, we're going to head down this road. Okay, it might not be a smooth ride as I had hoped or something, but nothing worth having comes easy. And I see that you're overcoming a lot of obstacles and hurdles, and that's going to turn you into a very confident and strong individual because you were able to overcome them. Good. Alrighty, Scorpio, I'm going to finish off with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause this video. But anyway, for answer number 1, you get no because you get the 3 of Cups reversed. For answer number 2, you get yes because you get 3 of Pentacles. And for answer number 3, you get yes because you get 2 of Swords reversed. Well, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it at that for you, but if this reading resonated, please feel free to subscribe and join me. Everyone is more than welcome to join, especially if you are going through some negative times right now. Any kind of, Ten of Swords, Tower moments, situations like that, you all are more than welcome to join. And I really hope I can be a really wonderful guide and support for you. But anyway, in a few days, I'm going to go back to love rings. I'm going to go back and forth between general and love. But I just want to say how much I admire and love you guys all so much for being so wonderful, beautiful humans that I love to hear from and read about. So thank you guys again so much for supporting me. And I love you guys so much.